All right, JJ Yeley, you're a veteran of the Chili Bowl. Everybody always comes and gets like selfies with this thing. The big old driller, it's pretty big.
It's massive.
It's massive.
And
ginormous.
You can see it when I was flying in here. You can see the driller. Obviously, this building I think is the largest freestanding building in the United States. 455,000 square feet. Did you know that?
Director of Tourism, JJ Yeley.
I could be.
Oh, so okay. So how? Whoa, hold on a second. If you're gonna be listening, Mister, I got all the knowledge. How tall is the dang thing?
79 feet.
Wrong.
123 feet. Am I getting closer?
No, you're
going
not
the wrong
getting
way.
Closer. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7" and 5/8.
Oh, you got to put the 5/8 in there.
I need all the help I can get.
If I stand down here,
I've miraculously gotten taller.
So you're close though. I had to look it up because I suck. It's 76 feet.
You got me for 3 feet, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal.
Yeah. Well, hey, truth is truth. What does that dude stand for, you think?
Well, I mean, he stands for the oil industry. I mean, obviously, that's what Oklahoma's all about. I mean, my hotel, there's still like 5 little old pumpers out there. There's some guy out there checking, and obviously, this is oil country, and that's what that guy represents. That's where, that's why these people live here. This is where these families came from. So, I mean, again, I've been coming here for a really long time. I think this is my 27th year racing in the Chili Bowl.
Really?
I think I've only missed 3 Chili Bowls since the first one. So, I can remember as a kid, there used to be a basketball court. We used to play basketball, the trade show, and only a third of that upper deck was full of cars. So to see where it is and how it's grown, obviously the Emmett Hahn family is, they're like family. So it's always great to come here. People ask me what I would do if I didn't come to Chili Bowl, and it's one of those weird questions because I've never thought about it. I've never considered doing something other than knowing that when January rolls around, I'm going to be climbing back into a midget, which is, it's still my love. I still love dirt racing. I still love working on them, being a part of it. So, this is just kind of one of those deals. It's like a holiday for me.
It is. It is like, for me, it's like Christmas. Let's go check this thing out really close. Come on, guys. I like the fact that we sponsored the tower. It's kind of cool.
I think it's pretty cool now that we've got the Tulsa King, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either, but I also thought the thing that was really cool that they got Sylvester Stallone to, because realistically, he's playing the part
of stunt double.
Well, he's playing the part of Emmett Hahn.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've seen my t-shirt. I don't know if you've seen my t-shirts.
No.
If you have won the Chili Bowl, is the only way that you are supposed to be able to put the driller on your t-shirt. Oh, it's like an unknown thing.
Really?
I didn't know it, but.
So until then, you're just like maybe chili peppers.
So, you do all the little things. So on my t-shirts this year, as a special tribute to Mr. Emmett Hahn, I put his face on the driller body, and he's on my t-shirt. So it was just a cool thing. Like I said, the family is really what makes this event, right? I know there's been some people that have been disappointed with the purse and some of the things that happen with this race. It's not about the money. It's about getting the driller. It's about winning this race because, again, you've beaten theoretically the best race car drivers that have decided to come to this building, and most of them come from all walks of life, late models, wing sprint cars, you name it, they've come here. And if you win this race, you've beaten the best. And it's not always because you are the best. Sometimes it takes luck, it takes skill, all the things that come along with it. And
you've come damn close, man.
Everything but winning.
Yeah.
I've been on the podium. I've been close. I can smell it, but unfortunately, not first place. So that's and that's part of the drive to continue to come back.
13,616 people, a new record Chili Bowl crowd have filed into the Tulsa Expo Center to witness the 50-lap main event of the 18th annual O'Reilly Chili Bowl Midget Nationals. Donnie Beechler and JJ Yeley in row number 8.
You've been known for your soup run too, man. That was like legendary. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I do hold the record for passing the most cars on Saturday. I think the record was 69 cars, which I actually got all the way back up to a third in the A main. So that was a cool thing.
Danny Stratton and Yeley have both electrified this record crowd here this evening. Yeley started 4th in the second F main, the first driver ever to come from an F main to the feature event. JJ Yeley making an appearance now. He's up to 7th in the Bondio 47X.
Unbelievable run by JJ. He is marching forward.
JJ Yeley from the F main is up to 7. He did a lot in 15 laps earlier during those preliminary events. See if he can do more here. Yeley on the cushion, hiking up that left front wheel, now putting both wheels off the ground.
JJ Yeley in a good battle indeed. Look at hiking the wheel as JJ nearly lost it.
Contact between Stewart and Leffler on the front straightaway. Stewart up to third, but here comes Yeley. Yeley with the slide job into turns 1 and 2. Some contact there between Yeley and Stewart. Yeley is up to third. Tony Stewart right back at him.
Wow! Two Triple Crown winners going out at hammer and tongs here.
Yeley and Stewart side by side racing action. It's the battle for third. Slide jobs traded every corner. Stewart tries another one. Yeley cuts it back down underneath it.
Don't tell me this race doesn't matter to these guys. Stewart may be a NASCAR champion. It doesn't mean any less to him to win this race. Many of the fans' hearts will be with JJ Yeley. Here he comes, Johnny.
Corey Cruzman grabs the win. Lasowski second. Yeley to third. Stewart fourth. Dan Morris.
You know, I can't take that to a Starbucks and get a coffee. You know, it doesn't get me anything.
It
but
doesn't go in your mantle
I
either.
do still hold the record, and again, I think that was in like 2006. So it's been, I know Jason McDougal got really close last year, year before, whatever it was. You know, you get old, all those things kind of, they all blend together. But yeah, so, you know, I enjoy the mechanical side of it, working on the cars, designing the car, and I think that's probably
and being here with your family.
Well, but that's my biggest downfall because, you know, when you come and you race against the Keith Coons, the Chad Boats, you know, the guys who race 100 races a year with 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, they know exactly what they need to do to race cars. They've got that knowledge. They stay up on the, you know, the changing of the times. I build a car, I show up, I'm not happy with it. I go home, I build a new car, so I don't even build on what I did last year because, you know, that's just the part of tinkering and enjoying just working on the race cars, which I don't get to do as often.
Yeah. Well, I know you want to get one of these drillers.
I like to take this one back. I think this would look great in my backyard.
It would be cool. Look at this shoe. This thing is huge. It's definitely a size difference.
Yeah, it's got me
covered. You know what they say about big shoes, right?
They come with a big body.
The big giant body. This thing is huge. Chisel chinned. You gonna get one?
I don't think he's aged much.
No, he hasn't aged much. You haven't aged much either. Still got the best hair in racing.
Well, I don't know about that.
And a mediocre beard.
Yeah, and I do have a mediocre
You're still
beard.
better than
I
mine.
definitely have a mediocre beard. There's no getting around that. I do have you beat, and you have more gray than me.
Yeah, I do. Is that because you dye yours?
I do not, and I'm pretty sure that I'm older. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
You're definitely older. How old are you?
I'm 46.
Oh, we're the same.
Wow, you've been living hard if you got that much more gray than me.
You suck. All right, let's get back inside because it's cold, and I know you don't like the cold.
I got race cars.
Like
I have race cars to work on too, my friend.